And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. Hospitals across the state, or country rather, are reevaluating how they take action if they discover a newborn has been exposed to drugs from their mother. We're seeing this in Massachusetts. The state's largest health care system says it will not report mothers who may be on drugs if it's believed a baby is, quote, suffering or imminent risk or suffering physical or emotional injury. Joining us to talk about it here on The Factor tonight, Santa Maria peer recovery coach Amanda Dutton and Santa Maria recovery advocate Aubrey Davis and OBGYN Dr. Ebony January. So Dr. January, I was asking you earlier, do you see a lot of women who come in that may be addicted to drugs and they're seeking treatment? And so how do they even deal with it if they know they have that thirst for that element?
So the great thing is a lot of women who are addicted to drugs probably are in some type of treatment program, but those who are not absolutely come to their prenatal visits to seek help, to say, okay, I'm pregnant, I want to do the best. And many times this is actually a time where they say, you know what, it's time for me to give X, Y, and Z up. So 5% of women, or pregnant women, are addicted to some type of medication or illicit drug. So it's not
their
uncommon.
love for their child transcend what they're going through and their urges and their addiction.
Absolutely. And in fact, many times when they don't come is because they're afraid that they may be reported and they may lose their child. So their love for their baby actually drives them quite a bit. You'll be surprised how often they snap out of it and say, you know what, I want to do the best thing possible for my baby. Doc, can you help me?
And Amanda, when you get someone like this, how do you even deal with it?
So we just guide them through their recovery process, kind of meet them where they're at, figure out a plan of what it is they're looking to achieve and accomplish during their pregnancy. So we collaborate with Ben Taub, and we have a team of recovery coaches and parent coaches, and we kind of create a plan according to what mother wants.
And Aubrey, how important is it to have the privacy that you need instead of someone reporting you and causing you to lose your child through CPS or whatever child protection agency there may be in your state around the country?
You know, at the first appointment, you know, finding out that mom is positive for drugs and reporting it right then, that could ruin any chance of mom ever getting sober, because her knowing that a CPS case is going to strip her rights away from having her child, you know, she may never get sober. Santa Maria and the Caring for Two program with Ben Taub makes it possible for all of that to happen, for mom to stay sober, for mom to stay with baby and not separate. So I think that the doctors giving that privacy to mom and baby is super important.
And Amanda, do they just disappear after, if someone reports them? Not saying that you guys do that, you give them the help they need to survive and to get through the pregnancy. But if a hospital or another entity will report them, do they just disappear into the system?
You know, some mothers do, unfortunately, but in the program, the Caring for Two program at Ben Taub and at Santa Maria, we're kind of there for support, to give support and to guide them in the best direction, to help them and not hinder them, and show them that there is hope even in the midst of the trouble or whatever they're facing. So what Santa Maria does is we help women through their CPS cases to get baby back. That's our main focus, is to get baby back with mom and improve their health and wellness, long-term recovery plans, mother-baby bonding, parenting classes. We offer an array of programs that give these mothers hope that it is possible to change.
And Dr. January, in the last 30 seconds we have here, what advice would you give women who are saying, you know, I need this prenatal care, I need to go see a doctor, but I know what's in my system? What would you tell them?
I think that's it's a great question. The main thing is that we are here to do no harm. We are here because addiction is a chronic illness, no different than diabetes, high blood pressure. So if you're coming to me with diabetes, high blood pressure, or an addiction, I have to treat you like someone with a chronic illness first and foremost. My first job is not to report you. My first job is to see your willingness to accept help, get you the support that you need, and make sure that you have the healthiest pregnancy possible, because we all know that prenatal care plus treatment improves outcomes.
And if you're unsure, really quick, last question, we only have like 10 seconds, should you ask? You ask the doctor.
Absolutely.
Are you going to report me?
Absolutely ask. Be sure that you can have those open-ended conversations with your physician, and also reach out for resources to know the laws beforehand.
All right.